Hello, and welcome to Linking to the Afterlife. I'm Donna Boyle, medium and direct messenger for spirit. As a medium, I channel not only the voices of my clients' loved ones, but also their emotions and experiences in the afterlife. The link we create during our reading helps those in this physical life as well as those who have crossed over. As a direct messenger for spirit, everything I say comes from something I am feeling, sensing, seeing, hearing, smelling, and tasting. It is my job to interpret the images and sensations that appear in my physical and emotional body. I do that as a clear, conscious channel for spirit. Let's listen in now to the conversation with my guest and their loved one. You may find that some of the messages are meant for not only my guest, but for all of us. Breathing in and exhaling. State your name and the phrase, "It's a beautiful day."
I'm Daniela, and it's a beautiful day.
Your mother, is she in the non-physical world or the physical world?
She's in the non-physical world.
And her mother in the non-physical world also, yes? Now, there's a reason they're coming through together. Did they cross around the same time, or were they just very, 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 very close to each other?
They didn't cross around the same time, but my mother crossed when I was really young, and my grandmother basically raised me and my sister.
That is why.
She sort of took over. I'm sure they were close. I never really remember them interacting.
Yes,
but
your mother came through first, but before I can even get your mother out, your grandmother who raised you was right there behind her, right there beside her, like they're still together. There's a lot of rooting by then. You know, when you're on watching a sports and they're like, go team, go team. There's a lot of that going on between the two of those women. I feel though they were both very grounded in their own life, very grounded. Even though it feels like your mother had some emotional challenges. Would that be correct?
Yeah, I don't remember a lot of interactions with her. I think so.
You think so? That's fine. But she's comes through as obviously this vibrant soul. Your grandmother even taller than your mother. Do you know if she was taller?
She was pretty tall. Yeah,
She crossed of an older age. She probably would have been above 75. Yes?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, okay.
Yes.
And your mother clearly is not, is younger than that. The grandmother is higher than the mother, and I'm not sure if your mom is just sitting down. Like, I felt the challenges with her emotions, but then I also feel, I don't know, did she have challenges standing? Did she have mobility issues? Do you know that? Yes or no?
I don't think so, no.
So it's probably just that, she was tired. She's showing me she was tired when she was in the physical world. And that's how they'll first present themselves, just as how they were when they crossed. But yet, she said, I'm not that now. But to say to you, I was tired. I had some emotional stuff for way too long. She said, you recognize a lot of that in your life, but yet you run from it. That is what keeps you running. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And she says, the rooting is, you got this, to know that they are coming through for you. Mm-hmm. I feel that they're holding up this big sign that says, stop avoiding, stop avoiding, stop avoiding. Come on, you got this. Come on, you got this. Stop avoiding, stop avoiding, stop avoiding. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. I don't feel your mother even had a lot of strength. I don't know if you know. Before she crossed in the physical world. I feel her as very frail. Would that make sense? Do you know?
I don't know. Yeah.
I'm seeing that. Like, not now, but that's the way she was.
Mm-hmm.
She had so much love in her heart, but she has such a tough time feeling it for herself. Do you understand that statement?
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel anything physical took her away, meaning it wasn't a medical thing. Would that be correct?
Yeah.
And I don't feel any pain in her physical body. So whatever took her very fast. Is that correct?
Yeah.
She said, everything disappeared when I got here. Everything disappeared. She said, but I can't say that for everybody.
It doesn't happen to everybody. And I'm thanking her for saying that, because it doesn't happen for everybody. She said, my mother talked to me after I crossed. So her mother, even though in the physical world, had a nice communication with her daughter. Do you know?
Possibly. I think,
through prayer.
Yeah.
Hey, help me get through this. I don't know what you would want, but I got to do this, hoping this is what you would want. She had that sense of spirituality about her, that her daughter was there watching over her raising you guys.
Yeah, I understand.
And do you have one sister?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not seeing anybody else. Is there another family member? Is there a brother that's gone? Sorry, I had to say that before you said it, because I wanted to make sure I was hearing that correctly.
Yes, I wasn't sure if I should intervene, but
yeah, no, thank you. Thank you for shushing. So the way that came through was, I saw the brother, but then the brother disappeared, and then I saw the sister. So I just wanted to make sure I saw that correctly, and that was confirmed. Yeah. Thank you. Your brother was young?
Yes.
But he was a very alert boy. Yes?
Yes.
I feel like a lot of movement. Did he have some sort of he was physically challenged?
I don't think so, no.
I just feel him moving very fast. Would that make sense? I don't know what this means. I'm counting on you to say yes or no here. Like his hands were moving, his arms were moving, and alert at the same time. Like my eyes are wide open to see. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I believe so.
Did he not speak? Like, was he young, like not speaking? Yes.
Yes.
So can you tell me how old he was when he crossed over?
He was probably 8 months, 10 months.
So that makes sense with the movement of the arms. Babies just do that. That's what I was seeing. But for Donna, I was seeing him as young. Then I saw him not speaking, so I'm gathering baby. But
yeah,
he looked so much older, his soul so much older. You understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Like an awareness about him. So that's what I see with your brother. Mm-hmm. He understood everything. He's with, obviously, your mother and your grandmother. Mm-hmm. And he's more of a 4, 5, 6-year-old with them now. He likes that age. He likes to be able to walk and run. Uh-huh. So he's on that. He's in that age. There's a real sense of play with the three of them. Mom, grandma, your brother. Who is there a like Mac, M-A? Who would that be?
My son's name is Marco.
Marco, I'll go with that. So they're bringing him up.
Yeah.
And I would say that your brother plays with your son probably a little too much, because you're like, I don't know if you know this, but your son probably is an active boy. Yes.
Yes.
And there's a lot of times you just say, you need to just go to sleep now. There's no more playing. And you realize he's playing with his uncle.
Yeah.
Playing with his uncle. But his uncle is a boy, just like him, not an adult. So he's like, what do you mean? He's telling me it's okay to play. How old is Marco?
He's 4.
Yeah.
Going on 5.
About the same age as your brothers. I was like, you better start talking to your brother to tell him to stop playing with your son. Time for bed. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I love that. And your brother, I don't know what his name was, but I feel he's not attached to that. Like, you can call him his name, but I feel like, I just want to be her brother.
Right.
I don't want the name. I just want to be her brother. So he says, I'm never busy for you. Like, now he's speaking like an adult. I'm never busy. Call on me anytime. What takes you so long to figure out that we're all over here and we got this big sign up, right?
Right.
We're right here cheering you on at all times. Don't hesitate to know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does that sound like something you can take in?
Yes, definitely. I feel like He hasn't come through a lot. It's usually, so it's nice to know he's there.
Because he's a child.
Yeah.
But he's saying, I love my life. I loved my life there, and I love my life here. Please don't think I'm challenged. Your mother loves that he's a boy because she's like, I didn't want to miss out. So she's always there also when they play with mom. There's always an adult there, but the adult wants to play just as much as the children. So good luck with that.
Yeah.
It's a very peaceful little group, the three of them. Like I keep wanting to like listen in on their conversation and what else is going on, but they're private. Do you understand?
Oh.
Like within themselves, they're private. They're like, we like our little trio here. Mom, grandma, and your brother. I keep saying, what's your name? And he's like, I'm her brother, Donna. What part don't you say about that?
Relax, okay?
Yeah. I'm not a name. I'm her brother. Right. And that's how she should always remember me. You understand?
Yeah.
He says he remembers you running around. I don't know, how old were you when he was that age? How old were you? Young too, but like running around?
Well, no, I don't think he ever saw me running around. I mean, he maybe not in the physical sense, let's just say that.
He's you running around now. Not running so fast. So you were not born yet when he was here?
Yeah, I wasn't born yet.
You know, it affected your mother a lot. I'm talking to her while we're chatting and trying to get, like I'm getting goose pimples now. She is sitting. That's why she's sitting, to play with him, because he's shorter, right? He's smaller. And your grandmother there is a big help, but I feel like your mother is just the safety of that. Having her child that age right now is what she needs. So I don't want to pull her out of that, but I trust, and you need to trust also, that your grandmother is taking care of all of them.
Yeah.
Has your mom come through before?
My mom, when she comes through, it's usually to tell me to, like, in a subtle way, to do something.
But because she's so soft, that's her. She's so soft. And because a little bit of Donna's process here, I see them in the world of spirit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and up, planes of existence. They hang out 1, 2, 3, 4, which would give her a better opportunity to come to your dreams, which would give her your grandmother a better opportunity to walk with you like that. And that's a little bit where they will stay for a bit. And again, like I said before, I'm not going to push them out of that area. They're perfectly safe. They're perfectly fine. They're enjoying that. I trust your grandmother, and I need you to trust that too, to trust your messages that you receive from them.
Yeah.
Your mom said, this is what I can do at this moment. Will you accept that? She's asking. Yeah. Yes. That was beautiful. It was really beautiful. Again, your mom saying, I know you don't do this, but let me remind you and the others, the way I left here has no reflection on anyone, not even me. Do you understand?
Yeah.
It was part of a process that I saw out. And that's all we need to say about that. Do you understand her message?
Yeah.
And she doesn't just speak with you. But I love her little tribe she has going on over there. Be sure to know that the three of them are together, and how much it fills my heart to hear your story, to see them, and to know that they're still interacting.
Yeah. I always feel close anyways.
Is there anything you want to say about your brother?
When I had my boy, I sort of started feeling this really strong connection to him, to my brother. And I know my dad felt that way, I think, as well. And I think everyone in my family, just seeing him, you know, my son, and sort of growing up and stuff, I don't know, it's almost like, oh, this is the chance that we get to, like, enjoy it all, you know, enjoy it, because we didn't get the chance the first time. And it's almost like a redo.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. A little reboot. And so
Yeah.
now you have that beautiful confirmation that he's there for your son. And then you have to say to your mother also, he needs to sleep now.
Yeah. We need to like
tomorrow's another day.
Yeah. My God.
Again, he's got an attitude though, right?
Oh yeah.
I'm like, don't you talk back to your mother.
Yeah.
But you see, he has an instigator on the other side.
Yeah.
Because your brother, who didn't get this, is all about
Right.
getting this now. So you need to go with your brother and say,
Okay.
Stop.
Okay.
We can only handle so much in this physical world.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. And I thank you so much for allowing me to bring that through for you.
Thank you.
This is Donna. Daniela emailed me the next day and said, I reminded my mom and brother that Marco needs his sleep, so please don't disturb him when he's sleeping. And lo and behold, he slept through the night after months of him waking up nightly. To my guests this week, thank you for allowing me to connect with your loved one. And for all of you listening, thank you for your appearance in the oneness. In this space of love, we all expand in consciousness. If you're interested in a reading for the show or a private reading with me, see the show notes for more info. We appreciate your rating and review of this podcast. Thanks again. Until next time.